And welcome back to the channel. Yo, uh, honestly, I don't know how to start the video. I'm just gonna be honest with you, guys. I am done with the intros. My intros are really long, and that's something that I have realized. And if you're wondering why I'm very energized, it's because I've already made this video, and I'm tired of repeating it. So I'm just gonna start very quickly, summarize everything, then we're going to dive into the topic. First off, hello, my name is Abdullah Dosri. I'm a junior going to my final year of school. I'm becoming a senior next year. And this summer vacation, I'm trying to improve myself on every single skill that I've wanted to learn, but was too lazy to do, or never had the discipline to do. And now that you're caught up, we can actually start. I know it looks weird how I'm starting the video, but because I've made this video and I think I was 10 minutes in, and yeah, turns out I did not have my microphone working, so that was a pain. And then I found out that the microphone it captured all the audio that was like the white noise in the video, so that was annoying, extremely annoying, honestly. But you know what? We'll move past it. We move on. And anyways, first before everything, I want to say thank you for everything as usual. My last video didn't do as well. I only got 20 views from the last time I saw, but at the same time, I it's a work in progress. The channel is a work in progress, and I'm not gonna be mad because of it. I'm still working on it. Don't ask about what's happening with my hair. I got a haircut, and yeah, I know I look a bit different. But listen, today's topic will be a topic of something that I wanted to learn for a long time, and it is a skill that people. It's a topic that I wanted to learn for a long time. A skill, I should say, for a better word. And I've real and it's a really hard skill, honestly, that a lot of people don't really like acknowledge just how important it is, because it's something that we do in our daily lives, and it is important, extremely important. Yet it's something that a lot of us really you know, don't work well with. And it's a simple topic that we all know and we all don't love, and it's being social. Yeah. Um, I think we've all met someone who's extremely social. Maybe you have a friend that's extremely social, and you kind of wish to yourself, like, man, I wish I was that social. I wish I had the confidence to walk in their shoes and go to everyone, say, what's up, and everyone knows me. I get that. I understand that. I am the living proof of wanting that. And I've seen it with a lot of my friends. Well, more specifically, two of my friends. We could say three. And if you know me personally, I am not that talkative person. I'm talkative with people who I am close with, I'd say. But other than that, I'm more of a person who you can just walk up to, want to start a small conversation, laugh. Maybe just a person who you don't need a social battery with, someone who can just relax with. You don't need to talk every time. That's me. I am the type of person who can stay silent for hours a day, and I would not notice a difference. That's me. I'm that type of person. But it's a double-edged sword, I'd say. It can help that some people feel safe enough with you that they don't need to show their social battery, and I get that, it's important. But at the same time, like I said, it's a double-edged sword due to the reason that I don't even know how to make conversations, and that's really bad, honestly. And in the way we're living now in this era, if you don't know how to talk, you're I'm not gonna say worthless. That's kind of harsh. I would say you're more of limited. Let's say that limited is the best word I can find. Come on, limited. And because of how limited you are to other people, you notice that the most social people are more famous due to the simple fact that they can talk with everyone. That's just simply facts. I think all of us know this. And made me realize just how much being social is a skill. It's extremely difficult. There are people who I know who are great people who we can just talk to. They have, I'll say, wisdom. They're really smart, mashallah, and good. But you don't find them talkative. They're just talking with specific people. And that's the thing that I don't want to be. That's something that I don't like. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person who a lot of people can say, come up and say, what's up? Or just anything dumb thing. Yo, how you doing? You good? Hey, it's that guy. Anything like that. I want to be that person. I want to be the person that can go up to and say, yo, relax, nothing. Just a talkative person, a person who's social, a charismatic person, I'd say. But, for me, I have the social skills of brick, so, And because of that, you can tell I'm limited. I'm limited. I will say that by myself. I'm limited due to the fact that I am not as social as other people. And it's not something that I'd say is easy, because if you're just born and raised in a way that you didn't need to be as social as other people, you will notice yourself that you aren't going to be as social as everyone else. You won't be as charismatic to everyone else. And that's something that I was raised this way because I didn't like talking to the other kids. I say I'll just chill, I'll be myself, I don't really care. I have my family, that's all. Now that I'm 17, I'm turning 18 in I don't know how many months. I'm not going to count that. Made me realize that I really did stab myself with my own sword. I know that's a weird analogy, but listen, you're gonna understand this. Don't worry. And it made me realize that how much. Wait, that was very wrong. It made me realize how much being social was important, and I learned that the moment I met Ayman. I think we all know who Ayman is. If you don't know, he's one of my close friends, and I will say the popular kid at school. Everyone loves him. Everyone knows him. He's a cool guy. He's nice to everyone. He's very charismatic. He's nice. He's outgoing. Like the person you want in your life. And the other person who also did give me the effect of how important being social was is one of my best friends, one of my closest friends, Saad Zahrani. I think he's known in school, but by a specific group of people. So he's not that known, but he is known. These two people in my life are two of the most social people that I know. Extremely social people, and the two of them, mashallah. I'm telling you, they are so charismatic, so extroverted to the point that I wouldn't even be surprised if they just يقدروا يحلون المشاكل بين السنة والشيعة. I mean, yes, I took that from Fat Sal. قلع وكل زي. يسوونها يسوونها. They're extrovert as hell. They are so social and charismatic. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Genuinely, you'd be surprised by just how extroverted and social they are. And they are, for me, the blueprints. The blueprints of what a social person should look like. A social person should be someone who people don't feel intimidated by. They don't feel a sense of, if I go up to them and I say what's up, they'll look at me and say, disgusting human being. That's not what we want. That's not the worst feeling. That's the worst feeling. No one wants to be judged. No one wants to be judged. And because of that, the most social people are the people who are easy to go up to. That's what I've realized. And now that I have this channel, now that I have a bit of support, not everyone, come on, I'm still starting the channel out. Now that I have people who are still rooting for me, the first video had like 130 plus views, I think. That's 130 people who saw the video, maybe not to like all of it, because come on, it's a 20-minute video, it's pretty long, but they saw it. They realized they saw a person who could be, that has a bit of potential. They saw that in me. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want people to look at me like wasted potential. So I'm gonna do something that I'm not comfortable with, but I have to get out of my comfort zone. That's the reality of it. And I'm gonna tell you guys what it is, but not at the moment. In the end of the video, it's an idea that I want to propose, and I really do hope that I don't look like a dumb. I don't want to say that because last time I had to do too much censoring from the video. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna look dumb. All right. But I realize the only way that I'm gonna get better is by looking dumb, and that's the truth of it. You can't look dumb but still improve, and that's what I'm gonna do, honestly. And yeah, it's scary. Don't ask. It's scary because I'm not that sociable person. Like I said, I'm just a more relaxed person. Someone who's just that guy in just the end of the room who isn't really talk to anyone. But if you went up to them, just started a conversation, they'll talk. That's me. Luckily for me, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends not because of how social I'd say. I'd say it's more because of my personality in general. If you know me, you know me well. You know my personality. I won't describe it because I can't really describe myself honestly. I can't look. Truth is, I can't describe myself without bias. And come on, I'm not gonna be biased here. I can't do that. And I think, like I said, I'm gonna change this. It's something that I've always wanted to change, and I am gonna change it. Hopefully, I want by the end of summer vacation that I can talk to everyone without a sense of fear, a sense of judgment, and that is what I'm gonna do. Hopefully. So, like I said, what's the idea? I have, I'll say, I expect this video to do a bit better than my second vid. That's what I expect, but I don't really know. But what I'm actually asking from you guys, this video isn't as long as the others because, I don't want this video to be as long. I've noticed that the longer the videos, people get a bit, bored, and I get that. Honestly, I get that. There are like 20-minute vids. I look at them and say, no, next vid. I get that, honestly. So, this video is short. I hope I got my message across. So, what is the thing that I want to say? I hope this video gets 30 views. I expect to get 30 views. That's the truth. I expect to get 30 views. And when people see this, what I want to try to do is I want every single one of you, every single one who sees the vid, DM me. Really, DM me on Instagram or DM me on Snapchat, whatever. Okay, I prefer Instagram because it's easier for the vid. Because ما له داعي يعني نفضح الناس الله يفهم my family. I'm not gonna do that. DM me on Instagram, okay? I want every single one who sees this vid, whether I know you or not, okay? DM me on Instagram and start a random conversation with me. It can be about anything. Ask me anything you like. Ask me what are your goals. Ask me weird stuff. You can ask me what size shoes you wear. Anything. I don't care. I don't. Okay? Ask me anything you know. ما له داعي يعني أسئلة 18 زايد يعني come on. We don't need these type of questions. Come on. يعني, calm down. I'm not gonna ask these type of questions. Okay, but ask me. Start a random conversation with me. And I hope. I'm not gonna post the next video until like later. Because, I still have to do the editing of this vid. And I'm gonna be traveling soon, so it's overwhelming. So I'll post the vid and then I will make the other vid. I'll post it on, let's say, Monday. Hopefully Monday. If I'm not, hopefully I'll make it on Monday. and I'll post it on Tuesday or on Monday at the same time. I hope I do post it on Monday, but I want every single one of you to DM me. Just talk to me. Give me a random conversation, something that I don't even know about, something that's weird. No 18 plus. Calm. أهدى. 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 Ask me anything. Really, just start a random conversation with me, and I'd like to get to know some of you guys, and it would help get know a lot of people because, as you know me, I have a real like small circle of best friends. I'd say I'm not gonna say like I want to make that circle bigger, no, but I do want to. I'm curious. I'm curious about a lot of things, and I'd love to learn about other people, and I really do not mind talking to someone as much as I imply. I do. I'm not talkative in person. However, I do not mind talking. I hope by, I really hope I can find my Instagram has like 15 plus messages because I think that's the maximum. Okay, 15 plus messages. I really hope by the time that this video comes, I don't have like my Instagram is drier than the Sahara Desert. Please, no, don't do this. I'll show my Instagram again here. You can see it. Okay, I'll show it again, and I want DM me. Just talk to me, and I won't respond. I'll just like gather the messages. Then I'll make a video of me responding full time. In real life. You'll see my reaction. You'll see how dumb I can be, and just something that you should know. If you do not want me to show the account, just message me that, and I will just blur out your account. Okay, just something that. Now I'll blur out the account, and I'll make sure that everyone who does ask me to not show their account, I'll make sure that it's not obvious, and I'll make sure that no one knows. I'll even cover your profile pic or whatever. But I just hope that I can get a lot of messages. I want people to blow up my phone. أحس إني مشهور. أحس إني أنا خلاص أنا أشهر من رونالدو. Okay, that. But you know what I mean. كذا خلاص مشهور. خلاص مفروض أنا أمشي يعني أطقمي خايسة بس أقول أنا مشهور عندي عذر. That's what I want. هذا اللي يبي. That's what I want. Talk to me. Tell me anything you want. Ask me. Just ask me something weird. You vent to me. Do anything. Make me laugh. Send me a weird vid. Send me a reel. Let me laugh. But please, don't discussing reels. Do anything. Have fun with it. Honestly, have fun with it. Maybe there are a lot of people who do want the same thing. They want to get better socially. Come to me. You're coming to a person who has no social skills, so you can go into this and like say, "Oh, I'm the social person here." You can, calm down a bit, relax. You know what I mean? And honestly, that's it. And I hope this video isn't as long and as boring. I have changed the tone of my voice. I've made it more engaging, hopefully. And another thing, please, this is important. Tell me what I can improve on. Really, I do not mind. Tell me what I can improve on, and I'll listen to your advice. I'm not a person who's against advice. In fact, I love getting advice from other people. I don't look at someone who doesn't like have a channel or someone who is less than me. I never see someone that's less than me. And even the person who's I accidentally stop recording. Person who's less than me, less than me, I don't care. I really don't. There isn't a person who's like less than me. Maybe that person who is less than me, don't stop recording, gives me advice that helps me go a long way, and Lord knows how far that place might be. And I really hope that this video helps other people who have the same problem, social anxiety, just like me. And I hope that a lot of people will see this as another opportunity to meet someone new, just like me. Meet someone new, a person who's maybe has some similarity that you love, someone that you might like, someone who you might know is like, you're really different, I don't like you, but someone who you can just talk to, someone new, someone who's curious. And I really love getting to know people's hobbies. Like I have a friend mashallah, اسمه Ibrahim. He was my friend, but we weren't close. I realized this guy genuinely has some of the funnest hobbies. And you might argue what's funny in your eyes, but mashallah, I've learned that he knows how to play paddle, he knows how to play chess, and he knows how to play badminton. Like, I know this is weird, but I never, and he is really cool to the point that he's even, he's taught me. He's taught me how to do these things, and I never would have thought that I would have done these things had it not been for my curiosity, for me to want to learn something new, and that's what's so fun about meeting someone new, that you can learn something that you never would have expected, and that's the case with me. So DM me, talk to me, ask whatever you want. I've repeated this multiple times. I'm gonna get out of your hair. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.